Hello! It's Tawny.
It's Kyle.
And we're here because Peep Show Toys sent us fun things to put our opinions all over.
So blame them.
Blame them for this. So we are big Blush Novelty fans, and their Performance Plus line just recently came out with these lovely Performance Plus extenders. So we have 3 different sizes. We're going to be doing a comparison, and we're going to be letting you know what our experience was with all 3 of them. They're kind of nice and drastically different.
They really are.
They're kind of fun. They're like
I like
puppets.
how each of them have a different style to them too.
They're
true. They're not all the same.
Like the veins are different. Like the large one doesn't have this like prominent veins. This medium one's got like a bigger head.
And this one's way veinier.
Very veiny.
Yeah. So it's like you got different feels as far as
the outside goes.
Yeah, exactly. But
the insides are ribbed though.
Yeah. So they all have. I believe it's the same ribbed.
I was gonna say when we tried them, we didn't notice any.
Yeah,
so it should be.
I didn't feel any differences in them, but I don't see any differences either. But yeah, and so they're all ribbed on the inside there. You can kind of
see that ribbed. It's like a canal in there.
Yeah.
Take a look inside.
Very easily washable.
Because these are all silicone, so make sure though before you stick your dick in there, as we learned, wash it, clean it, and use lubricant so that suction.
Lots of lubricant.
Lots of lube when you're sticking it in there. Now you might be like, what are the purpose of these? So I'm gonna show you them like one at a time. We'll go over our experience with them and do that. So this first one is the smaller of the 3. It extends your width by 2 inches, length by 0.5 inches, so half an inch there. So you've got a really squishy head. It is squishy silicone all over it. So again, make sure you're using water-based lubricants or nothing, super oily. This strap goes around your balls, which it actually held it pretty firmly against you.
It did, yeah. I'll add a few notes on that when it comes to how it felt for me.
But yeah, absolutely. So for me, a lot of lubrication is needed because although this is soft silicone, it is not as soft as a really squishy dick or like a natural cock.
Yeah.
Like it's just not. So for me, it was slightly uncomfortable at first. I realized I needed to warm up a little bit more than I thought. So whereas you might be able to just kind of slip it in with sex, make sure that you're warmed up appropriately. This is a jump in size. It wasn't what I was prepared for, and I realized I needed some lube. Once it was in, I mean, it felt all right. It was just a bit harder than what I thought, Yeah.
Yeah, so as far as the ball strap goes, it's not the easiest to get on. It's not a super supple silicone, as you can see. I mean, it took a little bit of effort to get that up and around. And then the ribs on the inside, as she said, this isn't a super soft silicone, so it's not great for...
feel. Did you feel
it's a little stiffer than I would have liked, I would say.
Was it like a really thick condom? Or even more? Like, how much of me did you feel?
I couldn't feel any of you, really.
Okay,
You're feeling I mean, it's pretty thick on the actual silicone here. So, I mean, you're not going to feel much as far as the actual penetration of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think it's more just the sensation of feeling the rib on here and also being inside you type of deal.
Right. No, I totally feel that.
Yeah.
And the one that Kyle's holding is the middle size as well, and that adds about 1.5 inches in length. So keep that in mind, or this one's only half an inch, 1.5 inches, and then 2.5 inches.
It's a big boy.
So the big boy was a bit too big for me, especially with the fact that it wasn't as squishy, especially with Kyle's cock inside of it. It was almost like it was a dual density on top of a dual density. So that wasn't great for me. What I gotta say about these, my blanket statement review for this, and then if you've got a blanket, kind of a thing. Oh, and before I forget, this is 9 inches, this is 10 inches, and then we have 11.5 inches on these. So I'll have links to all 3 below with a discount code. But my blanket statement is that these will feel good to the person you are penetrating with enough warm up and enough lube I primarily believe these toys are for the receiver in regards to the feel in comparison to like actual penetration. And if you have a smaller dick and you're looking to add a little extra girth and kind of try something with your partner with that,
do it. Yeah,
this is what it's gonna do. Like, this is literally the purpose. Like, this and a penis pump are pretty much what your choices are for that. Like,
lube.
For both
parties.
Yes.
It's not the wettest of sensations to put in there without that. You're not going to get it on without lube.
Or off, potentially.
Or off, yes.
So, yeah.
It's very threatening with this.
You listen here, yeah.
I always do that with our toys.
Well, I mean, if it gets the point across.
Every interview. It's like,
it gets the point across.
This, yeah.
Where were you on the night? Listen here. Yeah.
We're getting way off.
Anyway, your blanket statement review.
Yeah, no, I think we pretty much covered it, and as did you, but yeah.
Not great for sensation, great for the person you're penetrating, kind of.
Absolutely, yeah.
So, yeah, these are fun. They're from Blush Novelties. We got the link down below as well as the discount code because why not? Check them out. Performance Plus. These are these extenders here. And again, we'll have the link to all three so you can find them all. Check them out. Let us know what you think, and we'll be back with more. Bye.